Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Edelweiss Konnect podcast. Here you can learn interesting investment nuggets gathered from specially curated book summaries featured in our Edelweiss Insights book summary. You can read our book summaries and listen to our Konnect podcasts on the Edelweiss Mutual Fund website, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. So, simply grab a coffee, sit back, and enjoy today's inspiration. You know, Neha, while all of us have a number of unique goals, we are all tied together by one single goal. Do you know what that is?
Hmm. Is it to make money, Shrey?
You're close, Neha, but not quite right. That one single goal is to be successful. And the reason why I said that you're only partially right is because we desire success in everything that we do. At work, at home, in relationships, in our investing. The list is endless. And the good thing is that by following the principles laid out by Ray Dalio in his book Principles, Life and Work, you will be one step closer to achieving this success. So, in today's podcast, we will walk you through some of these essential principles that can make you a success in life and at work.
That's very interesting, Shrey.
Indeed. Now tell me, Neha, while growing up, were you told that you must dream only within your limits? Or were you told that you should dream big?
I was told to dream big.
Excellent. And that is exactly what one should do. But the catch is that while you should dream big, you should also be realistic about your situation and have the determination. This is called being a hyperrealist.
So, basically, you're saying that in order to be successful, one should become a hyper realist.
That's right. The bottom line is that when you take your dreams and add a dash of reality and a dollop of determination, then you have the perfect recipe for success.
Ah, that sounds easy enough.
Yes, it is. At the same time, you must remember that without pain, there is no gain. We all have to go through the pain of making mistakes. The only thing is that successful people treat mistakes as a learning opportunity. Always remember that it is fine to make mistakes, but it is not okay to not learn from them.
So true, Shrey. Pain plus reflection can lead to progress. At the same time, we need to be open minded and accept the learnings that come our way. The only problem is that being open minded is not easy.
That's correct. Generally, two things act as barriers and prevent us from being open minded. One is our ego, and two is the other you that fights to control you. The best way to break these barriers is to always remember that you are looking for the best possible answer and not simply the best answer that you can come up with yourself.
That sounds like good advice, Shrey.
It is, Neha. And to make it simpler, you can use the 5-step process to get what you want in life. Step 1 is to have clear goals. Step 2 is to identify problems and ensure that you don't simply tolerate them. Step 3 is to diagnose problems and get into their root causes. Step 4 is to design a plan after you identify the root causes. And step 5 is to push to completion. Another thing that can help you on your path to success is the ability to make good decisions. Unfortunately, your emotions often come in the way and impact your ability to make good decisions. So, the best way to tackle this is to make an effort to learn and then apply your learnings to the decision-making process. You must know when to ask questions and to be able to distill the information that comes your way into meaningful takeaways.
These principles sound great, and I can clearly see how they can help us achieve success in life. But what about work?
That is easy too, Neha. When it comes to work, there are two things that organizations must focus on. One is the culture in the organization, and two are the people in the organization. You must create a transparent culture in the organization, a culture that allows people to make mistakes and to create meaningful relationships with their colleagues. Also, you must ensure that all rewards are given on merit. From a people perspective, you must remember that who is more important than the what. This means that it is absolutely essential that you hire the right people for the right job. Beyond hiring, You must also constantly train, evaluate, and sort people to constantly evolve and change with the times. And most importantly, you must not overlook governance and have the right checks and balances in place.
Sounds great. Such simple and effective principles to achieve success. To summarize the key takeaways from this book: 1. In life, we can see patterns everywhere. The key is to make sense of these patterns and understand why things happen the way they do. 2. To be successful in life, you need to be a hyperrealist. This means that you need to combine big dreams with reality and determination. 3. Success is not defined by those who do not make mistakes. It is defined by those who make mistakes and then learn from them. 4. Your point of view is not the only one that matters. Always be radically open-minded and pay attention to other people's perspective as well. 5. To make better decisions, you must constantly keep learning and making an effort to apply those learnings to the decision-making process. 6. The two most important cogs in the organizational wheel are the culture and its people. 7. Establish an open and transparent culture where people are not afraid to share ideas, make mistakes, and learn. 8. Understand that hiring the right people is integral to the success of the organization. 9. Treat your people with respect and encourage an environment of open communication. And last, establish a robust governance structure to make sure that everything functions smoothly and fairly.
Very well summed up, Neha. Now, this is about life and work. But what about our financial planning?
I was thinking the same thing, Shrey.
The great thing is that many of these principles can be applied to our financial planning as well. As a matter of fact, if you look at it, mutual funds in India are already following many of these principles. They are transparent, they have robust corporate governance structures, and give you an opportunity to learn and grow. They study market and company fundamentals, identify patterns and opportunities, and then invest as per the scheme mandate. Further, they are managed by expert professionals who follow a mandated investment strategy. This way, mutual funds are also able to mitigate the impact of emotions and behavioral biases on investment decision making. So, if you want to achieve success in your investing journey, then you surely must consider mutual fund investments. To learn more about them and how can they add value to your financial journey, you can always have a chat with your financial advisor. You can listen to more such interesting book summaries on our Money Connect podcasts. These are available on the Edelweiss Mutual Fund website, Spotify, and Google Podcasts for you to listen, learn, and enjoy as per your convenience.
An investor education and awareness initiative of Edelweiss Mutual Fund. All mutual fund investors have to go through a one-time KYC process. Investors should deal only with registered mutual funds. For more info on KYC, RMF, and procedure to lodge or redress any complaints, please visit our website www.edelweissmf.com.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme-related documents carefully